Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hey, what's up? Oh, please tell me you can hear me and I'll just be so incredibly happy. Hello. Are we here? Now it's not offline. Perfect. Oh, it just took an hour to fix. Oh, we've done it. Have we done it? Please tell me I've done it. Hello, everybody. Hello? Are there signs of life? Hey, I can hear you? Oh, guys. It took so long. Oh, it was insane. So much uninstalling and installing and chucking my computer out of the window and thinking about microwaving it. Muted mic. Nice try. Nice try, Mr. Creeper. Hello. What happened? What happened to you? Dad, don't worry about it. Oh, hello everybody. I'm so happy. Hey, there we go. I'm sorry for all of that messing about, ladies and gentlemen. I was as confused as you were. I did not know, for the life of me, what the problem was. I had absolutely no idea. And let's see if things actually want to go. I've tried to reconfigure Nightbot as well. I'm trying to make that work. It'd be lovely if it actually did for this stream. It'd make me very happy. Right. If it's not joined the stream, you know what? I'm fine because I've actually managed to get this to work. Hello. Microwaving it would fix it. You know what? It'd make me feel better, if nothing else. I did consider just getting like an extra large microwave and just chucking my tower in there. Oh, whoa. Nightbot is working. 2 for 2. Hello. Oh, perfect. Your koala skin looks cute. Thank you, Tyler's World. Hello. So what are we doing? Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Do something. That's a good point, Deadbeat Motion. So this stream is a kind of like just a little bit of a makeup stream. I don't... not a makeup, it's in like actual applying it to my face. But a makeup stream because I didn't stream on Friday. Because I was sick. But I have recovered, as you guys might be able to tell, and everything is now back to normal. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making more of these, and I'm also going to be streaming on Friday, and we're going to be doing something completely different. But just for today, I kind of wanted some more of these, which are kind of like sort of modern apartment-y, hotel-looking buildings, and I just want to chuck a few more of these in Stream City just to pad it out a bit, and then we'll add something else completely different on Friday. So hopefully that sounds good, everybody. I'm just completely happy that this worked. Now what I'm wondering is what colour to make this apartment building, and this requires a little bit of stream help. So this apartment building, as you can see, is white and grey, but it can actually be any colour. It doesn't have to be white and grey. So I'm thinking white and some sort of other colour. Thank you very much, Eduardo. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the $2. And thank you for saying nice video. Makes me very happy. So, I'm thinking, what? It's going to be white, but what is the secondary colour going to be, ladies and gentlemen? So, we could have red, orange, yellow, green, magenta, pink. It can be anything. So, if you guys pick a colour in chat, I would be more than happy. Whatever I see green terracotta, I see blue, I see white, pink, yellow. I'm seeing a whole mix of stuff. Blue. I'm seeing quite a lot of blue, actually. It might end up being blue. Blue, white and blue, blue and white. A bit of green. Interesting. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of blue. I'm seeing blue, white and blue. I'll tell you what. The verdict is blue. And I'm going to make the executive decision. Oh, cyan, red, dark blue. I'm seeing... Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make it blue. There's going to be more... Oh, so much blue. So much blue. Okay, guys. All right. This particular one is going to be blue, but I foresee more of the... Thank you very much for the $1 Hyrule Gaming. Thank you very much. I'm just assuming that you like Zelda. I do too. So... This one is going to be white, and I'm going to go dark blue. I mean, it could be any one of these blues. It'd look good in any colour, really, to be honest. But we're just going to kind of make the bones of it here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to slap them together exactly, because I never really designed this really to go together. But I'm thinking if I start the build here, they're going to be very, very, very staggered. But I figure if I start the build here, then you still get the cool effect of the windows, or at least some of it, and maybe we can just put something in front of the building. But yeah, that's kind of what the plan is. But I just wanted to hang around with you guys and make up for Friday. I've been sick for quite a while now. I'm all right now, luckily. Had some sort of like sort of chest cold flu thing, whatever. That's kind of why there's been like a weird mix of videos on the channel recently. But we're all back to normal now, and we have recovered, and I can now return back to normal and stream and all sorts of other good stuff. So that's kind of how it's going to look, right? And it's just going to like fade into the background, and then we'll probably have another one next to it, and it'll be forward, and it'll just look all weird, but it should look quite good. I see that Nightbot is very unhappy. I don't know what you guys are doing. It's very possible that you guys aren't doing anything, and I have it configured incorrectly. I'll make sure that all the settings are right. I honestly didn't expect him to even work, because I've tried for like a couple of streams now and he never seems to want to join. But on this particular occasion, Nightbot, the enforcer, we shall call him, is actually working. So knowing that, I'll go through the settings and make sure that he's not being a little too, I don't know how to phrase it, but just make sure he's not being a little too over-enthusiastic, one might say. I'm kind of thinking about straight up like attaching that, like this whole building, to the wall. Like having this, like having it like build out of here. I'm not sure how it'd affect it. Like I said, I never really intended on designing it in to kind of like lock together, but I just kind of like how my townhouses went together so well. I'm gonna give it a go. This might not end very well. Tyler's World, you said you'll probably not build a zoo. No, I will probably build a zoo. Definitely, I'll almost certainly build a zoo. If you were curious at what the big project I'm working on now is, I'm working on a school at the moment. So, yeah, that's the next big one. I don't know when that'll all be coming out and all that, but the school is what I'm working on. I've actually made the building of the school. I'm not going to show it you on stream because I don't like spoilers, but. Trust me when I tell you that's the next big project, and I've almost got it made. All I need to work on pretty much now with it is I kind of need to figure out all the classrooms and stuff. I need to figure out whether I'm going to give it a gym and all of that fun stuff. But the outside's actually looking quite impressive. So after I've finished like that project and I need a new big one to work on, then yeah, I might very well make a zoo. But yeah, I can't remember saying that I wouldn't make one. Although I might have. I hope not. Hi TSMC, how are you? Your lives make me so happy. They're so fun. Help me make ideas for my town. Have you ever tried Minecraft on VR? Well, thank you, Ryan. Hyde, number one. And no, I've not tried it. That'd actually be insane. It'd be kind of crazy. I'd love to try. I've seen some videos and stuff of people playing like Minecraft in VR. Just need to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've seen people like I think I saw a video of a guy living in Minecraft VR for like. I might have this wrong, but I think he lived there for like a week or something, which would be pretty crazy. I mean, I kind of feel as though that I live in the game as well, but I don't literally live inside it with like a VR headset. But I'd love to try it. But the answer is no. I've not tried it, but I would love to try it. How far back do we go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the sides it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. On the sides it's 6, and on the front it's. On the front it's just 5, and how did I do it? It's just white on the sides here. Basically, just doing this has given me something to do so that I can chat to you wonderful people. This video reached 100? 100 what? I'm not keeping track. I'm hoping likes and not dislikes. Do you know Pets Cop? No, but I'm subscribed to Pyro, and I can only imagine that it's... I don't you know what? I'm just going to leave it there. I don't know what Petscop is. I've got no idea. I don't know. I love you, TSMC. Thank you, Banana Man. I love you too. I don't know what colour to make. I might retain the actual colour of the floor, which would be grey. I don't know if blue floors would actually freak me out a little bit too much, so I might make the actual like interior. Nah, it doesn't work. The floors are probably just going to straight up have to be blue or some other colour. They could actually be white. I can always change it at a different time, but we'll make them just blue for now. Do you like macaroni? If you do, I'll stay subscribed forever because Mr. Macaroni Man will be very happy and dab on Tuesday. Okay, well, I do like macaroni. So I guess you're hanging around. Have you ever thought of making the Death Star or an Imperial Star Destroyer? Yeah, but I love Star Wars myself, but I've made some Star Wars related builds, and they never seem to do very well on the channel, so it kind of puts me off. Plus, I'm kind of making really specific things these days. Like I'm trying to make just kind of focusing on houses and city stuff at the moment. I love your build. I can build them all day. That's awesome, Phantom Creeper. I'm glad that you enjoy my stuff. I'm glad that I don't upset you too much to listen to me. That you can build all day. That makes me happy. But yeah, I'm thinking blue and white isn't a bad combo. I figure any colour in white would be a good combo. Black, white, yellow, white, anything would actually look quite good. And I don't mind the idea that it's actually melding into the building. It's not too bad. I don't think that we're really missing stuff. Can you make South Park builds? I could probably make like actual South Park if I wanted to, but I'm just not focusing on that sort of stuff at the moment. These things always go. Last year I said that I wasn't really focusing on city stuff, and then here we go. I'm making like a city build every week, if not two of them. So am I doing this right? Yeah, I am. So you know, I might get around to doing that sort of stuff. You never know. I'm also inclined to put like more cartoony builds and stuff on my second channel, but my second channel has turned into a building every block channel in Minecraft, which is a bit weird. I know, a bit strange to have a channel just completely devoted to building blocks in Minecraft, but I'm kind of enjoying that. So, TSMC, can I question why you're so nice? I don't know, YOLO swag. I just try. Hey, TCB, Bulgaria. Oh, so you went on holiday then. I hope that you're having a good time. Very nice to see you. I don't know why you're not enjoying your time in Bulgaria, but I appreciate you stopping by. Do you have a team that helps you build a city? No, I design and build everything myself. Hence why things are so slow. So, you know, at least I do have somewhat of an excuse. How about building aircrafts? If I had a reason to build aircrafts, such as, you know, if I made, say, like a military base or an airport, which is on my to-do list, both of those, then, yeah, well, I would do that. But until then, until I have a reason, I don't want to build just random vehicles unless I have something to pair them with. So, for instance, like pretty recently-ish on the channel, I decided to build like four different cars. And the reason that I did that was because I made like a huge car park, like a big multi-story car park, which I'll eventually have to build in this bad boy right here. But that's not going to be fun. That's going to be a couple of hours building. But unless I have a reason to build a vehicle in particular, like let's say like I wanted to build a fire engine, like I'd want to build like the firehouse or the fire station rather itself, and then I'd have a reason to build the vehicle. So usually they come first. I'm on the beach having a slushy drink. That's awesome. No better place to be, especially with a slushy drink. I do plan on making that slushy shop, by the way, TCB. I don't know whether you remember or not, but I do. And I will be making that eventually. And oh, okay, so this has got to be blue. Concentrating is hard. So how far back do I have to go from the winner? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the blue would go here. TSMC, first of all, hello Gino. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing that right. TSMC, 2 questions. Can you do a collab with Rosario? He does Modern House tutorials. And can you think about a face reveal? I don't really collab with anybody. I know of Raziel, by the way. I mean, he doesn't post very much anymore. I don't really collab with anybody, and unfortunately, no to the face reveal. Hey there, C-Sprint. I'm glad you're a fan. Thank you. Can you make an arcade? Yeah. Gotta figure out how to do the inside of the arcade. The outside of the arcade would actually be quite simple. Say oof, I will. Say oof or I'll unsubscribe. You know what? Gotcha, wolf. I'll take that. It's so hot, 32 degrees. That's insane. I can't stand the heat myself, but that sounds wonderful, TCB, especially on the beach. Please read my comment. What are you playing on, Xbox or PS4? Well, Mr. Domino, I am playing on Xbox One, and I'm quite liking it. Apart from the fact that they messed with my my building speeds. Other than that, hang on. It's alright saying please say my name, but you've got like 5 words in your name. Vlogging World by Ashraf Krishna? Names are a kryptonite of mine. Everybody that shows up to these streams knows that. What about Raziel's brother Greg Builds? Is Greg Builds actually his brother? Like legit? Because I know Greg Builds as well. All of us builders know each other. Is he actually like his brother? Because that's insane. I'm subscribed to both of them because I like to see what like people are building and stuff. That's pretty awesome though. But again, I don't really do collabs with anybody. Not that I'm against doing collabs or anything with anybody, but I just don't. This would have to go all the way up to, I think it's 2 off. Yeah, 2 off of here. Now we are hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that goes 6 across. I cannot remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm not against like doing collabs with anybody. But I just don't. The antisocial Minecraft builder of YouTube. That's what TSMC stands for. Except it doesn't. Hey there, my friend. Hello. Oh, thank you, TCB. It was, yeah, it was a process getting him. I finally figured it out. I guess I finally did it. I wasn't sure whether he was going to work, but I quite like him. I don't know if he spat out any of the, like, commands that I've told him to, but the fact that he's here makes me very happy. Okay, here we go. So, hey TSMC, quick question. Do you like PlayStation Minecraft at all? That's what I play on, and really, it was an update to Xbox. Well, Spooks, I have a PS4, and I own the, I own, like, PS4 Minecraft, but I don't play on my PS4 whatsoever. Like, I don't even quite know where it is in the house. But, you know, if I wasn't playing on Xbox, you know, it'd probably be PS4. Only because, I mean, I just like playing with controllers. If for some reason, like, my computer died, or if, like, I lost all of my, or rather, if my Xbox died, and I, like, lost all of my worlds and stuff, I'd probably move over to PC, other than anything, because, of course, they get all the updates before everybody, and they get all the cool stuff. They get the preferential treatment. Please answer my question, TSMC. Do you play PC Minecraft? Well, Banana Man, I have it, and I sometimes, if there's a really, really cool feature, then I'll hop onto PC and I'll like mess about with the feature. But I don't really make a habit of playing on PC. So yeah, the real answer is not really. Thank you for helping me do tutorials when I didn't know how to build something. Thanks for helping me. Hey, no problem, Cohen. I'm glad that I can be of service to somebody. Hang on. Wait. How about a T-Rex versus King Kong or Star Wars themed at Disney Park build? That sounds incredibly complicated. It sounds cool, but that sounds complicated. There's a reason he can't do face reveal. He's PewDiePie. That is... You know what? That's exactly right, bros. That's exactly right. What? Greetings from Guatemala? Really? I have a question. Can you build the Titanic? If I ever have a reason to build the Titanic, other than just to build the Titanic, like if I was building a giant iceberg or something, like something to go with it, then yeah, I probably would. How is it in Guatemala? Hey TSMC, are you on Classic Minecraft? I'm on Xbox One Edition Cloud Hero of Final Fantasy. Cloud's one of my favourite characters, by the way. TSMC, can you do the White House tutorial or Tony Stark's Malibu Mansion? I might eventually do the White House, perhaps, depending on how easy it is to actually like get a good look at it. I can't imagine that it's the easy. But actually, I mean, people take tours of the White House and stuff. Where'd Spider-Man go? Who do you think was under the mask? Can you do an airport? Yes. After I've finished like building all of my current projects, I'm building a massive school at the moment. I don't know what's going to be after that, but it could very well be an airport. I actually think it's going to be a stadium though. Some sort of like a football stadium or a soccer stadium or something, I think. But or a hospital. I didn't get up to much building last week on account of being sick and all, unfortunately. But I can hopefully this week really get into it. I've been kind of digging as well. Digging. I've been digging kind of like survival and like modern houses and stuff. Like I'm kind of getting back into houses a little bit as well. So not only that, I'm building city stuff. So it's kind of city stuff slowing down a little bit. Not that I'm stopping building city stuff, but I'm kind of like doing a couple of things at the moment. So it's kind of slowing progress with the city. But I am enjoying it. I guess a balcony would be here. So here we go back 1, 2, and then the balcony. Like where would hang on? The floor would be here. So maybe we have like a balcony here? Huh. Yeah, the issue is I've kind of like built these in a weird way. So the balconies are like how many blocks wide? So they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be 6 here. And then I guess this could just be like a weird outdoor balcony on top of this building, but that doesn't seem to quite make sense. The issue with interlocking these buildings together is the fact that the balconies are on the right-hand side. I kind of circumvented the problem of like filling in the glass windows here, like covering up these glass windows a little bit by building that one a bit further back. But I've just quickly realized that I've really caused myself another problem, because when I build the next one of these next to this, I'm going to have to build it a bit forward unless I go back again. I could just have 3 of these like staggered, really, couldn't I? I wanted to build quite a few of these, though. I kind of wanted them to be like a little built up, but I guess I could like build them all staggered in a row, kind of like diagonally, and then have, I don't even know, something around here, maybe like an ice cream stand or maybe like coffee or something. I just kind of got into my own head there. Hello, everybody. Hey, TSMC, haven't seen you in a while. I've been here since 800k. Thank you very much. Oh, really? You came back to watching when I remade a load of the SpongeBob stuff? That's awesome. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. I made a load of them. TSMC, please answer because my phone is dying. Can I call you Bob the Builder because you're good at building? Call me whatever you like. Can you do a Minecraft virtual reality let's play? That'd actually be awesome. I don't have a computer good enough for VR though. I'd love to try it as VR gets more accessible and cheaper and stuff, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. As it gets cheaper and more accessible, I'll definitely be trying some VR. I don't know whether it will be on the channel or what have you, but I'm very intrigued by it. It seems awesome. Although I will say that VR also does ever so slightly scare me, because when I see all these videos being recommended to me on YouTube, and it's like, I spent a week in VR. I spent like 2 weeks in VR. Like, is that going to be me? I could see me just living in there. I mean, I'm pretty much attached to a computer all the time anyway, so VR, I think VR might be like the nail in my reality coffin. Please read this. You can make a beehive by placing scaffolding, compost, pressure plate, bottom on the top. Greetings from Singapore. Oh, that sounds awesome, Joshua Fang, and I recognise your name. I hope it's nice over there in Singapore. I bet it's nicer than it is here in sunny old England. Sunny being sarcastic as it is chucking it down with rain, as usual. Can you make an airport? Eventually. I think that's the best answer to that question. Eventually, yeah. I just broke that. Whoops. Make a pet shop. That's on my to-do list. I have so much stuff to do. I have it. It's crazy. I've got like I've got such a massive list of city builds that I need to like make and remake. I literally like I record every single one of them down that you guys suggest, and I've got like a document on my desktop that I take a look at every time that I'm like fancying building something. It is massively overcrowded. Can you build a drum? A drum? Josias Garcia, I think I do. I'm from England as well. I hope that you're from a sunny part of England, because I am not. But that's awesome that you're from England too. England's great and all, I just wish they had like nice weather. Like consistently nice weather. That'd be lovely. I'm just building... By the way, I don't know exactly... Is that right for me to be building that many? No, that's the top floor. There's no need for me to be... So, I actually... that's why. Okay. So, I wondered what went wrong there. I'm just building the staircases for the floors now. I'm not actually going to decorate all of the floors because that takes forever. But, like, from the outside, it's quite important that the floors are actually all, like, made because of the amount of glass in the build. Like, you can quite clearly see whether a building's empty or not, but I'll take care of that some other time. Or I might have like a half measure in which I kind of just like what could I do? I could sort of just like build in front of the windows and stuff and kind of like leave the back parts alone, just so that you've got the vibe of the rooms. Like I guess I wouldn't have to necessarily fill in the parts of the buildings that you couldn't see. You should build an underground fallout bunker. I agree completely. In Singapore, it's like always hot or rather temperature, no winter, autumn, or spring. Oh, really? So it's really consistent. Well, you know what? I'd rather have consistency than just complete lunacy, which is the UK. It is not consistent here at all. That's, you know what? Literally, I guess the UK is literally the opposite of Singapore. Then, if it's always just kind of nice there, that sounds kind of nice. You should also make a lot more roller coasters. Love your videos. Thank you, Kendra. I do plan on making some more roller coasters. I just don't know when. They'd probably be on the second channel though. I'm building that sort of stuff on there. Have I missed a set of stairs again? I have. Yes, I have. Of course I have. Here, there we go. Make a huge skyscraper clock tower. I need to make some simple skyscrapers to pad out this city. That's kind of like, I'm kind of figuring out that this city needs, I can't just rely on like named buildings. Like I can't just like have a McDonald's like every other building. I need like houses and skyscrapers and stuff that are easy and repeatable to build. And that's kind of like what the purpose of this building is here too. And I do plan on doing some more skyscrapers. I'm quite happy with this apartment building. I actually recorded it today for a tutorial. It's not edited yet or what have you. It'll probably be out next week though, if you guys do actually like this building. I'm quite happy with it, especially because it's incredibly easy to make. Like I might make it look a little bit difficult on the stream, but that's because I've not really got the measurements and stuff exactly memorized. But it's really easy to like make, and the it's easy to add floors to as well. Like it doesn't take very long. Kind of like with my my townhouse, which are all over there, spread out throughout the city. I'm thinking it's kind of like a danger to have like a balcony out onto another open-top building, even if there is a little bit of glass around it. I think I'm just gonna not have balconies. They're not really that important. It's much more so just like a design feature. We're slowly filling up the floors though, and I don't necessarily mind that they're blue. That's why I included the staircases so I can work up and down. If you need skyscrapers, build the Empire State Building. I don't even know what it looks like from memory, but as long as it was like an easy design, that's the entire purpose. Like, it's cool to have like really big one-off skyscrapers, but I'm talking in terms of like Stream City here, where I just kind of like, I'm realizing as I actually build a city, which is part of the reason that I like this stream so much as well, is I actually get to utilize some of the buildings that I designed and figure out how they go together and what we're really missing when it comes to us actually building our cities. Hey, don't worry, the weather in Scotland's just as bad. It's our signature trait. That it is. Is it really that bad? I mean, I would have guessed that it's bad, but I mean, it's probably about as bad as here. It's just literally just chucking it down non-stop. Although apparently it is supposed to get hot, and I found myself turning into a stereotype of a British man talking about the weather. Hey TSMC, love your videos. Thanks to you, I made the YouTube logo. Keep it up to your videos of. Well, that's awesome. Jose Castro, I'm guessing Jose Castro. I'm glad that I could be of service. And that is an old tutorial if you're talking about the YouTube pixel art logo. Kind of a blast from the past. Can you try build the Eiffel Tower? I don't know. I'm not really inspired to build any landmarks. The only landmark that I kind of wanted to build, but it's such a boring one and it's so easy to make, is like the pyramids. I don't know whether to make any. I kind of like the idea of like making the Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower, Big Ben, that sort of stuff. But I just don't. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever be happy with them. I'd either have to make them too big or I'd have to make them too small, and then they'd probably look a little bit weird. Plus, I feel as though to like make the insides and stuff like it, that'd be an absolute nightmare. But I might eventually do something like that. I mean, the Eiffel Tower would probably be one of the easier ones out of all of them, along with probably Big Ben would probably be quite simple as well. I love your videos. Thank you, Heath. Can you make a CJ's house from GTA San Andreas? I'm not really building that sort of stuff at the moment, unfortunately. Can you make a bowling alley? Yes, I can, Cohen. Hang on a second. I will bite my left toe if you don't pronounce. Oh God, if you don't pronounce Avestocado, Avestocado. I think you're going to be biting that left toe. I don't think that I've pronounced that correctly, and I've got lost. See you later, Josias? Mr. Garcia, see you later. Thanks for showing up to the stream. Do you play with fans? Not typically, no, but I have been thinking about kind of like maybe having Stream City become kind of like a little communal, sort of member-only sort of server or whatever. Would you probably consider making a casino hotel? Yeah, I'd consider making a casino. And I don't see why it couldn't have that attached. Thank you, Banana Man. See you later, Rabia. Can you build an air raid shelter? I could. I'm sure that's within my realm of possibilities. TSMC, can you make the Simpsons house? I've actually made the Simpsons house twice. The second time being my favourite version. Although I didn't do the inside because, as you guys might know, cartoon houses, when it comes to the interiors, are notoriously difficult to do. Reason being is because when you watch a cartoon, I mean, even The Simpsons, as old as it is, like I still don't know exactly the layout. Make a realm and invite. Yeah, we might do the whole realm thing at some point in a live stream, but that'd be kind of cool actually. Like if we had like a building realm, but at the moment it's Stream City. I don't dislike the idea of doing that though. I'm thinking that we build another apartment complex of sorts. I'm thinking we set it another, like half building back. And I'm thinking that we utilize all of this space right here. I think that we use it for, like, maybe we have like a sit down area, maybe with a coffee shop. That's a good idea. We could have like some sort of coffee shop. I built a Starbucks, so it kind of makes sense to like have a coffee shop, maybe like built off to the side here, maybe even have like a little square or a market of some sort of thing. I kind of like that idea because I don't want my city to be like just straight up like a square or rectangle. It's kind of going that way, but we can definitely change that out. How did you make the road? Castellin asks. Well, the roads are 4 blocks wide on both sides because I don't really make cars that are any wider than that. And, well, I mean, it's got a white strip up the middle. Ideally, the white strip itself will be segmented into, like, the like road dashes that you see eventually. But that's going to come after, like, I've finished a street. But, yeah, the roads are 4 rows wide with the white strip in the middle and another 4. TSMC, what's your favourite MCU movie and what's your least favourite? Let me think about that. That's a good question. My favourite is probably Infinity War. I really loved Infinity War. Infinity War was great, and I realise Endgame would probably be a lot of people's favourites, but Endgame was... I just didn't like it as much as Infinity War, so Infinity War would be the fave. And my least favourite one, it'd probably have to be like one of the Iron Mans or one of the Fours, probably. Like, say like Iron Man 3 or 4. If there was a 4th one, I think that he might have started collabing after that, but like probably like Iron Man 3 or like 4 number 2 or something. I've never really thought about what my least favourite one is, to be honest with you. But yeah, definitely favourite is Infinity War. But probably like 4 Dark World, was it called? Very forgettable movie. You pronounced it right on your second and third try, but it's okay. It's my version of avocado. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I got it right. See you later, Jess. Hey there, I cannot pronounce your name, my friend. XXZ1KR1XX. Make a Subway in this world. Yeah, Subway will be... That might be what we do on Friday. Friday might be a Subway and maybe a Starbucks building sesh. Completely depending on how far we get with this. Although I do have a feeling that these are going to get done. And just a little bit of world building, like I said. Like we could even like... We can just have a coffee shop like turned sideways off here. Or maybe we could add like a little drive-through to start, but we can figure something out. I'd probably like lay it out before stream, and then we'd do it. If you don't mind me, I'm going to enjoy a can of Pepsi Max because I've been talking non-stop. That satisfying crack. When is your next stream? I've got to go soon. Well, I'm sad that you've got to go soon, Joshua, but it's going to be Friday though, so. If people want to play with Suave. Apparently, there is a PS4 Minecraft session going on. Hey there, Thurman. Spamming a little bit much, but make an ice cream shop. I already have, actually. And thank you very much for all of the work, TCB. I appreciate that. So what's your favourite build so far out of everything you've made? Out of everything that I've made, I probably could not say because I've made too much stuff and I like too much of my stuff. But in this world, I would have to say my absolute favourite thing would probably be my townhouse over there. For whatever reason, I really do enjoy the townhouse. I like how it came out. I like that it's got like a little. I like that it's got like a little basement, and like I just love how like cartoony it looks. I just really love it. A second would probably be maybe like my hot dog stand. I'm a big fan of the hot dog stand. For whatever reason, it just kind of like, oh no, I really like it. And I completely forgot that I put fish in this pond. That's hysterical, guys. Yeah, if you keep spamming, then I'm afraid that there's going to have to be a timeout, and I'll make Mr. Nightbot administer it. You're doing a great job, TCB, but I can't expect you to do everything. So, what colour, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to make this next apartment building? So we've got a grey one, we've got a blue one. What do we do next? I'm leaving it up to you guys. Literally any concrete colour. I don't really want terracotta. Any concrete colour, and we can do it. So, it can be a full-on white one, grey, other grey, black, brown. Please don't pick brown. We can do any of them. What do you guys think? I'll give you a couple of suggestions to start off. Magenta, purple, green, green. I'm seeing green, yellow, yellow, green. Oh, it's going to be between yellow and green. I can see it now. Yellow, green, lime green, green, orange, pink, pink, red, green, 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 red. Okay. Oh, green. I'm seeing loads of green. I'm seeing loads of yellow and green. Yellow, green, green, yellow, yellow, red. Oh, I don't know what it's going to be between yellow and green. I'll tell you. Okay, hang on. I know what. I want you to, if you guys don't mind doing this, if you guys put a 1 in chat for yellow and a 2 in chat for lime concrete, that might make it easier. 1 for yellow, 2 for lime. Let's figure this out. I'll give you guys like 10 seconds when I start seeing numbers roll in. 1 for yellow, 2 for green. Hang on, I'm waiting. I'm only seeing colours. I'm seeing a load of green though. 1 for, okay, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. 2s are winning. Guys, 2s are winning. 5, 4. Somebody put a 3. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. I'm seeing so much 2. 5, 4, 3. Hey, right guy. I think you're going to get your answer. I think it's going to be... Okay, guys, it's going to be green. Green it is. There was so many 2s there. All right, perfect. Let's do it. We'll have a green one. Green's fine. Nothing's green at... Oh, that's a lie. Well, that building over there is green. But we'll do green. Green's great. So this one is going to be even bigger, I think, than all of the others. I've made that the exact wrong colour. And I'm also building it wrong, but it's going to be green. I'm very sorry if you didn't get your colour of choice, but we're going to be having more, and we're going to be having some more, like, multiple choices and stuff later on, so it's okay. It doesn't matter if you didn't get it this time. Eventually, we are going to be building a... Oh my god, I think a parcel is here. Ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. Guys, I abandoned ship. I'm sorry about that. I had a parcel. It wasn't for me, it was for my girlfriend, which is typical. I just ran upstairs and now I'm out of breath. Okay, so unfortunately we did settle on lime green. I kind of wanted to see yellow myself, but you know, I believe in democracy. So, we are going to build this one green. And the plan, just to reiterate it, is... Seriously, I'm out of breath from running upstairs. I'm so unhealthy. And the plan, just to reiterate it, I'm not joking, we're just going to build another apartment building. It's going to be a little bit bigger than the other two. It's kind of like, each one's got like an additional floor. They'll be built diagonal and we'll slot some like coffee shops in the next time we build. Oh, you know what? I am way too unhealthy for my own good. Sorry for abandoning there, but... the parcel was like pretty big, so I don't even know what the guy would have done with it. So I had to run and get it. Majestic. You should have seen me run. It was fantastic. Can you make a C-130 Hercules airplane? If I make an airport, I might very well do that. Assuming that is a commercial airliner. I don't know these things, but I'm hoping it would be. And maybe I will. I built your modern houses, but it became a village. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hey, TSMC, thanks for commenting on my Tilted Towers episode. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to see it in my sub box, TCB, but I noticed you did another one as well, right? Yeah, I love that project. I don't know when you'll be completed with it, but, you know. It's very cool to watch progress. That's wrong, isn't it? So that should be an extra one here. And then across the top here. Boom, boom. There we go. So that's about as high as it's going to be. Because we don't really want it to like be massive amounts over the top. Can you make a strip club? For some reason, I don't think I'll be making one of those. Not in Minecraft. Nice work. Thank you. Thank you. Can you please make the nano gauntlet? I guess I could. It's not completely dissimilar. Well, it kind of is though, isn't it? It is kind of quite a lot different. I don't know. I'm not really building that sort of stuff, as I say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I get really excited about like making stuff, especially from like movies and what have you. But it never it never does as well as I'm hoping. So it just kind of like puts me off a little bit. Where is this row even going? I don't know how to build my own apartment complex. Hey, thanks, Hello World. See you next time. Hopefully. So that would go there, and then this would go here. The glass comes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are, perfect. I've only got about 5 episodes left of Tilted Towers, and it will be done. That's awesome. What are you going to do after that? You're going to try and like build the whole map? Can you please build a spaceship? I kind of wanted to build like what would you even call it? Like, you know, like a launching pad, or I don't quite know what to call it. Like where you would launch a rocket from, and build like a cool like NASA looking rocket. I love your modern houses. Can you make a floating one? Thank you. Maybe I can. I'm building a lot more houses recently. I've got I think I've got another cool one coming up on the channel sometime in the next week or so. I just joined. Hey, Moded Games, thanks for coming. TSMC, I love you 3000. Thank you very much. I love you too, Spooks. And I like the name, and I like the I like your avatar as well. Made a spaceship with a launching pad. Yeah, you see, that'd be pretty cool. I think, but it'd be kind of weird to just have one in my city, though. I think that's why I usually like to build stuff that goes together. Like I like standalone builds, like coffee shops and stuff, because they go in cities and they've got multiple purposes. But the only thing is about like rockets and like a launch station and stuff is that it almost seems like a build that you should be building like out in the desert somewhere. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense really to have one over there, like next to the park. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't do it. I think I actually built like a rocket house of some description on the channel once. So I don't see why I couldn't like make it like a proper like actual rocket. I think I made kind of like a cartoony version, as I remember. For the middle of your town. I missed the first message. I have no idea what you want me to put in the middle of the town. Make an Apple store. Yes. Make a mall. I've got to make a mall. Mall is very high up on my to-do list. What are you building? My friend Moded Games. We are building some modern apartment complexes that are kind of like pushed together diagonally like this. And they're going to have like a little seating area kind of like splattered around here, and we're going to have like a coffee shop or two built in. Although the coffee shops are going to be coming at a later date. What about building the Caribbeans? As in the islands? That seems like a big project. I'm building a hospital with mods on Minecraft. That would be awesome. Like building a hospital, like, and actually, like, if the mod includes like the actual like proper machines, like an MRI and X-rays and stuff, that'd be insane. Can you make a Walmart? Yes, or a supermarket. I'm actually going to be posting a supermarket on the channel either this weekend or next weekend. It's one of the two. I haven't made the tutorial for it yet, but I have the supermarket itself completed. So that's definitely going to be coming up on the next 2 weeks. It would have been a bit sooner, but unfortunately I have been ill. So hang on, Rye Guy, I saw your comment. What did you say? TSMC, I made a city 2 days and for putting your stuff in it. That's awesome, Rye Guy. I hope that I'm making some stuff that you'll find useful for your city. I'm hoping that I'm currently building and futurely building stuff that you'll be able to use. Cities are a really fun project. Like, I know that a load of people like survival building and stuff, and I get that. It's like fun to expand like a survival town, but I've not had quite as much fun in like building any sort of world than I have with this city as well. Although that could have to do with the fact that I'm streaming it. So, can you make a DeLorean in Minecraft, please, TSMC? I think I made one on the second channel, Klaus. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could probably find it on my second channel. It's mostly me building blocks at the moment, but at one point in time, I'm pretty sure I did make a DeLorean, which was quite difficult to do because of how small the car was. So whether or not you'll like the DeLorean is a completely different story, but I did make one. And this has to be green. How far back does this go? That is the question. I cannot remember. How far does it go? Hang on. So when there is a split in the window, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So that's as far back as the actual build goes. Can I see all the city, please? I'll tell you what, Amelia? I'm not going to have a go at your second name, but Amelia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly even, I will show the entire city after I finish this apartment building, because it's going to be the last thing for us to do anyway. So once we finish this one, I'll have a little bit of a tour, and I might make a couple of pathways and stuff, because Friday I'm kind of hoping to just build like a Starbucks and probably a Subway. This could be quite a built up area. This particular area that I'm working on. I wouldn't mind there being like a couple of skyscrapers and stuff kind of like built that way. Like have a couple of businesses like here, and maybe even like build some massive buildings like in and around them. As I said, I kind of want a peculiar sort of shaped city. I don't want it to be straight up just predictable. Bye TSMC. Well, thanks for showing up, DJ Thomas. I appreciate it. I donate. Have I missed a donation? I'm very sorry if I've missed a donation, or are you saying that you're going to donate? I don't usually miss those because it's like a big bright thing on the screen. I'm sorry if I did miss something there. I do have to build a dealership. A generic, non-particular dealership. When I say that, I mean I'm not going to do like a BMW one or anything, because I'll have to do like all of them. But I do plan on doing that. Your movie theatre's my favourite. I love my movie theatre. Thank you, Casey. I love my movie theatre very much. That was my last big build that I've done. Yeah, Stadium is on my to-do as well. Build a pub and restaurant. I do need to build a pub of some sort. When I think about like building a pub, I just think about like older styles though. I'm not building a very old city, is the only thing. It's kind of like a modern city. Underground train station. I like the idea of doing an underground railway. Let me explain to you what the issue is. So, the issue with me building anything underground is the fact that I can only go about 3 blocks underground until I'm here. You cannot build under here. You can't do anything with it. If I had, I guess I could build up an area and I could work around it. Then I'd be able to build stuff underground, but it requires a lot of faff. I'd rather just have like an above ground one. Although I do agree that an underground like railway would be kind of awesome. Like if I had the underground. If I actually like had the underground, it'd be kind of cool. Can you build an airport? Yeah, the city shall eventually have an airport. Can you build In-N-Out Burger? I'm sure that I'll eventually build In-N-Out Burger. The only thing is I've done like most of the major ones. Hey TSMC, I've been watching you for so long, it's crazy, but I love watching you. Thank you, Helly. As soon as I come back from holiday, I'm going back to finishing the Tilted Tower series. But what are you building after that, TCP? You might have even answered me, but I might have glossed over it. I do apologise. Can you please notice me? I can, Joshy. You can edit so you can add more layers, but you have to do that when you start a new world. I know that it... And if I would have realised that I was really going to get into this, I would have made a world, you know, I would have made a load more layers so that I could actually build underground. But unfortunately, I'm a bit too far in now, which, you know, really does pigeonhole me. But, I mean, there's not that many things to build underground, so it's not a big deal. I just can't build stuff like railways. So I can live with it. If I was able to edit it, I would, but yeah, you're right. You can only really do that as you begin a new world, so nah. Hey Joel, Joel the Bowl, I like it. Hey there. I'm always using your tutorial. Showed your friends my chat. I completely butchered that, didn't I? Let me give that another go, Laser Vision. I always use your channel, and I always showed my friends your channel. Thank you, Laser. I hope that they like my channel as much as you do. Hey TSMC, please make a movie set like Hollywood. When you say a movie set, I kind of like imagine in my head, kind of like a Western movie set that's got like old like. What do you call them? Like old... I don't know, like there's that like fancy word for like an old-fashioned like cowboy-like bar. I'm kind of imagining like that and nothing else. I don't know why. Is it like a Splatoon? Or am I making... Or have I just... Saloon. A saloon. That's what I'm thinking of. A spittoon is a completely different thing. I think that's something that you literally spit into, which is not what you mean. I'll be building the hotel from Paradise Palms because I've been getting so many requests. Yeah, that's awesome. I know the hotel. That's pretty big, right? That's a big project. Keep you busy for a while. Thank you for joining the stream, Amory. If that's the name, it's a very pretty name. I've built a city with every single one of your city builds. Thank you for the amazing builds. I love your vids and your channels. Thank you, Joshy. So, on this side of the apartment building, we've also got to have this as well. And I do believe this comes up all the way just about to the top. And it comes forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have to dig this out. We're actually rapidly approaching the point where we have finished this. Hey TSMC, can you make a Fortnite stuff like skins? And I actually made a load of Fortnite stuff, but I kind of just went off building it because I came to the realization that I'd have to build all of it, which is something that I think TCB is experiencing as well. But TCB has a lot more dedication than I do. If there's a country you would like to visit, where would you go? I like the idea of going to New Zealand. New Zealand seems really cool. It seems like Australia, but without all of the dangerous stuff. It seems beautiful as well. I want to go to America. Also, I mean, I don't know whether that's a bit boring, but I do. America would be pretty cool, especially because I mean, whenever you watch movies or TV, I mean, everything's so like Americanized. It'd actually be kind of cool to just like go and see it for yourself. Can you make the Empire State Building? I'm kind of curious what it looks like. I'm not saying that I'm building it, but I'm Empire State Building. Let's have a Google. Oh, that is a cool design. I do quite like that. You know what, I might even make a skyscraper that's kind of like modelled on that. I quite like it. It's quite a simple design, really. I like that quite a bit. I don't know whether I'll make the Empire State Building, but I'll probably build something quite like it. America's great. I mean, it just seems like, I don't know. It seems like all of the media and stuff that I enjoy comes from America. Like, just everything comes from America. It just seems like a cool place to visit, especially when, you know, it's almost as if you've been there, like from watching like so many movies and like, you know, just from, you know, just like movies and TV and stuff. Like, it'd actually be interesting to be there. It'd be kind of surreal. But I realize a lot of people would say that's boring because it's all like first world and stuff. But I think it'd be cool. But yeah, I'd love to go to like New Zealand. New Zealand would be pretty awesome. I want to see a kiwi for myself in real life. The bird. Not the fruit. I've seen plenty of those. I was born in Virginia. I'm assuming the state, which is awesome. I'm a pineapple in a pig pen. Okay. Build a campsite with caravans and tents. I actually did that a long time ago, but with the advent of the new blocks, I would actually like to give that another go. I think I could build way cooler stuff, and I've got like a plan in my head. I could make a really cool campsite. I gotta go now. Oh, that's awesome. It's not awesome. It's not awesome that you got to go, but thank you for showing up anyway. Bazax Pro sub. Slowly losing my mind. It's getting really hot in the house. I put the heating up as high as it'd go, and I think I'm slowly cooking my brain. Partially social. Oh, I'm so sorry that Nightbot did that to you. Oh no, I'm going to have to fix that. But thank you, Partially. I love seeing that. You know I do. Build a dog park. That'd be kind of cool. What separates like a dog park from a regular park? TSMC is my hero. Since 5 years ago I had a PC. I love Minecraft and tutorial. Thank you. Thank you, Zombie Plops. I like the name. Can you build a fire station? Yeah, I have to build a fire station. I'm actually really excited about when I get around to that. I'm looking forward to building all of the fire vehicles. Like I'm looking forward to like building the the helicopter and the fire engine and whatever else I can come up with. Really. That might be kind of it for like the fire-related vehicles. Actually, you don't really see much more than like the actual fire engine and like the actual like fire rescue helicopter, or at least I don't. There might be more of them, and I guess you might have different types of fire engines, perhaps, like you know big ones and smaller ones. But I only really think of those for some reason. Can you build a haunted house? I already did. I'd like to build one with like redstone and stuff, but I'm actually so bad at that. Hey TSMC, would you rather leave your girlfriend or stop YouTube? Please answer my question, but you don't have to. Thanks TSMC. You know what? Just in case, I don't want to make that decision. I'm not going to make that decision, Banana Man. But I'm not offended at the question or anything. I'm not gonna, for my own well-being, I'm not gonna answer that question. TSMC, what time is it there? Good question. 20 to 4 in the PM. So it should be like 20 to 3 here, but I had all of those problems starting up the stream. So yeah, kind of an hour late. Oh, Ninebot warned me. I'm sorry about that, Tupri. Nightbot might be a little out of whack. I didn't expect it to work, and thus I shall have to calibrate Nightbot. So if, yeah, I might just have to make sure that he's behaving himself, or she. Nightbot is really genderless. What did I do with the windows here? Oh, I just left those blank. I guess I should just... Well, technically, they won't be blank. I'm going to have like a car park or something back here. I don't know how exactly... I know how the car park's going to get back here. I'm not quite sure how it's going to be laid out, though. I guess the car park would have to be big enough to accommodate absolutely every single floor. So that's actually why I ran this road here. I'm going to have some maybe like 3 car parks or maybe like 1 large car park like back here. So I might just leave that dug out for now. What is it really? It's 10 o'clock in America? 10 is, how many hours is that? Is that 6 hours and 20 minutes ahead? I might not be. Yeah, military base is on my to-do. You make the best tutorials I've ever. Much love to you as well, TCB. Thank you very much. My most loyalist subscriber. Just saw your Dolores. You did such a bad idea job. Well, that's some harsh criticism. If you didn't like it, I don't know what to say. I love your vids. Thank you, Duck Quacky. Why does that? Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad. I wondered why that wasn't at, there we go. Insane build. Thank you. I really like this. I made a tutorial this morning, on this. Because I actually made this on stream like a week ago, but it's, I really like how they can go together. What's that? Can you answer my question, please? It's fine if you don't, or can you? How old you are? I'm 25. It's not really a secret. Silent crows, silent cows. As I said, my brain's melting over here. I'm proud to say, literally, my whole city is made from your tutorials. That's awesome. Could you build the White House? I probably could. It would be a good build, but I'd want to do the inside and everything. I don't know whether that would even be possible. Hey there, Phase Derpy. Hey there, Phase Derpy. Could you build a prison? Yes, I've already built one, but I kind of don't even like it anymore. So I'm going to be building a new one. Hey there, United Austria. I have made so many of these after watching your tutorial. Really? Thank you very much, Jasmine the Candy Cane Husky. I love the name. Try building a huge tree house and then I'll sub. I've built so many huge tree houses. But I actually do want to do another one. Where did I put the glass here? So, okay. So what I'm missing here, I get it. So I'm just missing a bit of white concrete here. And also, I think here as well. There we go. Patch in that wall. Add a little bit more glass here. And then we can add in the staircases. I don't understand how you can be so creative. I wish I was that good at building. Really? Well, number one, thank you very much, Quacky. All it takes is time. That's it. Just spend enough time building, and eventually, you'll be happy with the stuff that you make. You should make YouTube headquarters. I should make YouTube headquarters. That actually, I should make YouTube and Google headquarters. I'm assuming YouTube has its own. Hey, Terry and Ross, thank you so much. I'm glad that you made it. I am feeling better as well, thank you. Only just recently, though. Sadly. I was sick for a while. Thank you very much for your donation, I appreciate it. Everyone's talking about Apex and Fortnite, but forgetting about the OG Battle Royale, Minecraft Hunger Games. Exactly. I love, I've played a little bit of like Minecraft Hunger Games. I've not really delved that much into like mini games and stuff, but it's so versatile. I guess it kind of was first out of all of them. Do you play? Oh, I play on Xbox One, Phase Derpy. Can you make American football stuff? I'm going to be making a stadium, which I guess I don't quite know what I'm going to do with the stadium exactly. It's either going to be like a soccer stadium or a football, like an American football stadium. I don't know which yet. I might have to make... I'd kind of like to use it as both, but I'm not quite sure how I would do it yet. I'll figure it out eventually, though. I remember watching your tutorials in 2015. That sounds like so long ago. You should make the Teen Titans Tower. I've made a few Teen Titans Tower actually. I've made Teen Titans Go. I've made the actual Titan Tower, like from the I guess you'd call it the original series. Thank you, Carmen. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. I'm from the East Midlands, and that's all I'm willing to give away. Diamond Ender Pearl. I can see why you'd suggest that. I might do. I might make that the next one. Although I think I have a building every block video in the tube already, but I can do an Ender Pearl. It's one of my favorite blocks. I really like the Ender Pearls and the Eyes of Ender as well. Although that actually leads me onto a dilemma with that. It's called like building every block, but an Ender Pearl isn't exactly is an item. But would you call it a block? That's the only thing. Like when I think of blocks, I think of stuff that's placeable. But I can't. I want to make like diamond swords and stuff, so I might just throw that rule right out of my head. Please make a mention with a water slide. If you see this, please say my name. I love your videos. I might do exactly that, Kitten Girl 101. And thank you for the suggestion. Building on Minecraft is cool. It's one of my favorite, most relaxing things to do. Make a WWE ring. I'd want to make like a whole thing, like just more than the ring. Can you make a tiger or Fazbear's Pizzeria? I don't know. Do you consider yourself an OG YouTuber for about 5 years? I don't know. I don't know, because YouTube's been around since 2007, I think. I want to say. Maybe even 2005 or 2006. And I started in 2012. So I have been at this for almost 7 years. Oh, thank you. Hang on. Number one, thank you very much, Terry and Ross, for the donation. Also, you missed a block near the stairs. Where? Hang on. Dun. Oh, are you talking about that? Thank you very much. You're very perceptive. Thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate that. Oh, I can't walk down there. Can you make a stables? I'd have to have a reason to make a stables. Although that could be part of... I want to build some more... I don't know how to classify it. Some more like country-related builds. I want to make, say, like a farmhouse and like the windmills that you see. Not like an actual windmill. I mean like those big white like power-generating windmills. And I want to make like, you know, like an actual like farm and fields and stuff and barns. And so that would kind of fit in there a little bit. Some kind of like, you know, like more like country-related buildings. Hi, if you see me, please say my name. Jasmine Rockstars. I might very well make a giant modern mansion. I've made quite a few of them, but I always seem to find myself making more. Make John Wick's mansion. John Wick's mansion would be pretty awesome. Although you don't get to see that much of it, it'd be difficult to make. Have you seen my comment suggestions on building every block? I said, yeah. You said chorus fruit and ender pearl, right? I might do those next. I will eventually get to literally everything. Although I did miss an episode this week due to me being sick, unfortunately. But I've just realised we've kind of built that now. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have just finished building 2 giant modern apartment towers. LouTuber, how do you become a mod? I don't know. I know a mod when I see them. Statue of Liberty, but with your Minecraft head instead of the normal head. That'd be pretty awesome for the city. Although I do have kind of like a dictatorist statue of me already in the park, kind of like watching over everything. So I don't know. I think that I might actually leave the building at that though. I think that the building is pretty much all but complete for today. And for Friday, I will lay out like maybe some car parks and a Starbucks or a Subway. We'll at least do at least one restaurant, coffee sort of building, and we'll do the car parks and stuff, and maybe a little bit of outside of the modern apartment complexes. But that is going to be Friday. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I did want this stream to be a bit longer, but I had so many technical difficulties, like it literally took me an hour to fix the stream. But I have had a great time on stream, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. I am going to show you just everything that we've kind of like built. You can kind of see it all in one go here. Like, I would do a tour, but it's actually not really even big enough for a tour at the moment. But this is kind of like everything that we've got so far that I'm quite happy with. And as I say, next on Friday, we're going to be developing the actual area in front of those modern apartment buildings. But unfortunately, I do have to go because I've kind of like run out my time. I should have probably have left this a little bit earlier, but I've been enjoying myself. Thank you so much for showing up to the stream, everybody. I do promise that there will be another one on Friday in 2 days' time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!